Alright, how's everybody doing tonight? We should be live everywhere now. Sorry, I was just trying to catch up on some stuff there. I lost track of the time. We should be live. Alright, how's everybody doing? Gonna take the room a little bit to fill here. Just got on. Alright, thank you, Jackie. There we go. Click on my other dot, get everything activating here. All right, folks, everything is lying. Going to take the room a little while to fill. We've been very slow starts the last few nights, but seems, about 9:30, 10 o'clock or so, we seem to get rolling. We actually hit 2 promos last night, so it took us a long time to get going, but once we got rolling a little bit, wish we could get some of the other stuff broke tonight. Jerseys haven't been rolling bad. Still haven't gotten any of our MLB or NBA out. I can't believe it. We have not broken one of those yet, folks. I thought the NBA would actually go all right. I don't think that's a bad price considering they normally charge 150 or so just for the jerseys. That's a jersey, a basketball, and a photo. But everything is lying, guys. We've been getting a late start last few nights. But like I said, once we actually do get going, we've managed to squeak out a bunch of breaks. I mean, we had 12 boxes last night and hit 2 promos. But we had a late start. Didn't really pick up until almost 10 o'clock. All right, guys. Again, we got our 2-boxer on our HP bats. That is the Judge series, guys. That NFL 3-hit, folks. We read off some of that damn checklist. Was not a bad checklist for HP. I mean, it had Puckett in there, Yogi, Ripken, Griffey. I mean, it was not a bad checklist. You know, and I'm sure some of those mixed in are baseballs and photos and such, but overall, guys, was not a bad checklist on that 3-hit. And we have not even managed one NBA yet. I thought those would go. How are you, Ragtag? are you, bud? Oh, nice. I think that's probably Facebook crap. I don't know if that's true. I'll look on NFL.com. That might just be Facebook crap. I would think they'd announce it right away. Where'd you see that? Wow. I just have a hard time believing it is true. Wow. I don't know, man. That just seems odd, man. Well, I'll tell you that sucks because I have a Ty in a few leagues. Was really counting on him. If that's true, they're going to make a trade. I'll bet you they end up trading either for Rosen or Fitzpatrick, whichever one Miami doesn't go with. Yeah, I can't believe that just seems a bit shocking to me, man. I'm pretty shocked. I don't know if I got him in any leagues. I hope not. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck? He's got a sprained friggin' ankle, man. It's like, it's like he's really gonna retire. I understand it's all rough or whatever, but I mean, what the hell? It's like friggin' Colts got rid of Peyton Manning to bring him in, and he didn't last much longer than fucking Peyton did. you know? I mean, that's real. I mean, he really didn't. I mean, how many more years did he last than Peyton did? No, he definitely didn't play as many years, but I'm just saying, it's like, they gave up him. They ran friggin' Manning out of town, like, in order to draft this kid, thinking that he was going to be the next 15 years. And what, he played 3 years longer than Peyton? I mean, Peyton played shit, probably played 10 years longer than Luck did. I'm just talking about, Peyton injured at the end of his career, almost made, almost still played as long. I mean, how many years has Manning been out of the league now? 3 or something? Yeah, I don't even know if it was 6 or 7. I think it was probably closer to 4 or 5. Yeah, so they got what, 2 years out of him more than Manning, and Manning would have given him a chance to win a Super Bowl. It's. Well, now he's stuck. Now he's stuck searching for a quarterback next season again. Yeah, I really think. Yeah, that's the other thing that sucks, I guess, about Luck is the timing. If he really was thinking about it, he should have given them, let them know to draft somebody, man. Even if he was considering it, he should have said, "I'm not so sure my heart's in it. You better draft a quarterback." You know, I mean, they'd pay him friggin', $70 million. I mean, I think you owe him a little heads up. Even if it's in the back of your mind, you say, "Hey, man, my body's not holding up. My heart, I'm not sure my heart's in it. I don't want to jam up the team, so maybe you should draft a rookie this year. I mean, he had to have known that he wasn't going to play the next 4 or 5 years. I mean, he had to have known to say, hey, even if I make it through this year, I might not play next year. Okay, you just don't come up with this decision after a sprained fucking ankle. It's like, yeah, it's that. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, he needs to. Yeah, I mean, that's just not right. Yeah, he should have told him and said, I'm not playing 4 more years. I'm not playing 3 more years. 2 more years. That may be it. You need to draft somebody. He could have said, hey, if the kid works out, I'm willing to step aside even. It's like he could have done a lot of things. He could have restructured his contract, did this and that, but that's just a shitty way to leave, man. How you doing, dog? All right, guys, roster's filling out a little bit here. I'm going to give it probably another 5 minutes or so, guys. See if we can't get a few more people hitting the other channels, and then I'll drop a filler on those jerseys. So if you guys want, Lube just messaged me. He just heard the news too. Yeah, I told him, I'm like, yeah, we're talking about it, or at least I am. Yeah, that is freaking crazy, man. I mean, I just think it's, you know, it's just wrong to leave the team. Again, I'm not, a huge fan of, a lot of these teams, and especially, I bad rap them and said, hey, I think they deserve everything they get after the way they ran Peyton out of town. But this was a shitty thing to do. I mean, again, they ran Peyton out of town for him. They brought him in. They waited all that time for him to heal up. And then just to say, I'm done. I mean, at the worst fucking possible time. It's like we're a week from season, and it's like, he was taking all the number one snaps. I mean, it's just wrong, man. I mean, he just really did them wrong. Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is that he probably doesn't give a shit. He probably thinks it's his right, just like all these guys do. Just like all the Antonio Brown shit. He thinks it's all okay. It's like, guys, it ain't okay. That's again, man. That's a team that set him up, his kids up, everything. Like I said, they ran out. They ran one of the greatest players ever, quarterbacks ever played a game out of town for him. They paid him a fortune. They waited around during injuries, and then to retire a week like this before season, it's just bullshit, man. He had to have known. He really should have given them a heads up. Draft somebody, trade for somebody, sign somebody, bring at least a decent, backup in here. I mean, you can't tell me that if they would have known that he was even thinking about retiring, that they wouldn't have went after Rosen. You know, Rosen was practically given to the Dolphins. I mean, the majority of his contract was paid, and you can't tell me that they wouldn't have said, "Fuck, for $7 million for 2 years, send him that way, man." I mean, he's paid lower than backups are, because of Arizona has to cover the contract. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe he'll hear his kid is sick or something, but yeah, it just sounds like he's just given up. It's just like I'm tired of the rehab, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that, and it's like, well, try being a fucking construction worker, asshole. It's like, you think it's hard to go up and to get up and go to therapy for an hour and then go home and watch your fucking television. Try. Try laying cement all day or fucking plastering all day or hanging drywall all day. And then the next day when you feel like shit, you got no choice. You get your ass up and you go again. I don't know. I'm tired of physical. I'm sure that's gonna be what it is. I'm tired of physical therapy. I'm tired of this, and it's just like, well, dude, you know, that's because they paid you $70 million, and you got comfortable. I don't know, dude. I'm just, like I said, I just think, yeah, I just think that I just think it's shitty timing. You just, I do, either his injury is far worse than than they said, or he had to have known during off season that, hey, I'm not playing 3 or 4 more years. Okay, I'm not even playing 2 more years. You might get 2 more years out of me tops. I think he could have warned the owners, and let them draft a QB, do something. Again, I just think they could have gone after Rosen. But I don't know, man. I just think he left the team in a shitty situation, retiring one friggin' week before a season like this. They waited on him. They said he's our quarterback. We're not gonna draft anybody. We're trusting he's gonna be okay. He says he's okay, and then bam, you're gone. You see, but that's not it. Scheffler reports he's tired of the grind or some crap like that. It was, he was, the mental, here, what did it say? It said the mental, it's just like, dude, talk about mental anguish. Like I said, get up and work a fucking construction job for 50 years. See, but Luck is mentally worn down and now checking out. It doesn't say like he's got citing health concerns and he's backing out. It says you know he's only 29, man. Says he already told the owner. It's just is mentally worn down and now checking out. Like I said, well, that's because they fucking got $70 million in the bank. If he didn't have $70 million in the bank, he wouldn't be. he wouldn't be mentally worn down. I'm sorry, but that's the freaking truth. You know, that's why he's mentally worn down because he knows he can go home and do nothing. It's like, again, if he had to be an NFL quarterback or go to a fucking construction job, he'd be on that field tomorrow. That's the truth. All right, guys, we're going to try a filler here. I don't know, man. Like I said, I just feel like, man, he had to have known, and he should have really given him more warning than a week before season. Yeah, I mean, I'm reading all this other stuff, all these other tweets and stuff now where it says he's already met with his teammates. So I just, oh, I won't. Yep. That's what sucks, guys, is that I actually had him in the last few series because of, again, he was expected to come back and be strong this year, and then this fucking happens, and it's just like, you rotten bastard. Like I said, I mean, I might be an asshole. I might be one of them assholes, but if it's literally like mental, I'm tired of making friggin' $20 million a year, then I don't feel bad for him, man. I'm sorry. I'm just the preparation, the hours of study, the blah, blah, blah. Shut up and, you know, watch your bank account grow by a friggin' second. I don't know, man. I couldn't wait to play every damn week, man. Giving it up was one of the hardest things I ever friggin' did. And, these guys make $20 million to do it. But come on, guys, we've got 12 spots, 650 each. Top 6 of you are going to get a spot in our jerseys. This will pretty much fill the break. I think if we can get this filler filled, guys will scoop up those last couple there. But the filler is lined for you guys. We've had very slow starts this week for some reason, but last night we didn't really get rolling until probably 10 o'clock. Might have even been a little later. And we still managed to eke out 12 boxes, so hoping the same thing sort of happens tonight where we're just getting another late start. But I mean, there was nobody in the room for the first hour and a half, man. It was, it was freaking scary slow. I mean, I was lucky if I had 2 people on the channels there for the first couple hours, but like I said, it picked up all right. We ended up squeaking out 12 boxes and hitting 2 promos. Drew took us to 11. You've got that 15 credit from the promo yesterday, Drew. We got 11 left, folks. Still, again, slow start tonight. But yeah, that freaks me out, man. Yeah, Drew, you hit a promo yesterday. So, yep, you got the 15 credit. No, yeah, I saw him. I saw he got hurt really bad, got taken off on a stretcher earlier. Figured that was going to be season ending. Yeah, but I don't think I actually, believe it or not, I don't think I have him one in any of my leagues. And I mean, I got a crap load of them. And luck I might have once, but it would be in a best ball league. I always draft three QBs in those, so I'm fine. But Duke Johnson value sure skyrocketed. That's for sure. All right, thank you, G. Yep, good luck, bud. Yeah, I said his injury. I figured it was bad. Even the guys, draft analyzer, they were saying they were just like he's got to be done for the year. But you gotta wonder, are they gonna go with Brissett again, or squeak by for a year with them, or what? But I mean, I hate to say that hurts a lot of the other guys' values. I think that hurts Mac's value. Um, Mac had the benefit of them not being able to play up on the box too much. Now with Brissett, they're going to be staking that box, so I think that's going to hurt Mac a little bit. Definitely hurts Ty Ebron. Ebron's the guy who I did draft a bunch. I'm counting on, yep, him being a touchdown machine again with luck there. But so much for friggin' Nat. All right, we're down to 7. Hot sauce took us to 7. 7 left in our filler. 5 left. Jack took 2. 5 are left. Again, guys, a lot of guys might be drafting and such tonight. I mean, it was huge. We got 5 left. Five left. All right, thank you, bud. Come on, y'all. This will pretty much fill us. I really think once we get these last couple fillers rocked out, guys will scoop up a couple of them fulls. Five left, guys. We got 3 breaks left. Let me go grab that stack. There's our next 3 breaks, but it's a little high for the damn camera. Right, it looks like we got break 1, 2, and 4. Come on, guys. 5 fillers. Five left. We're pretty darn close, folks. So we had a very late start yesterday as well. We managed to squeak in enough to get in 2 promos. Just hoping the room will fill out. I mean, our rosters are looking much better than they were last night. I mean, YouTube, we only got like 2. But Breaker's got a few extra people. Hopefully, like I said, by 10 or so, it'll all fill in for us. Come on. 5 fillers left, guys. You can drop for anything. We've got our HP 2-boxer on our bat sitting there. There's the Judge series, the triple play, guys, checklist. We read it off yesterday, man. It was pretty damn impressive for an HP product, actually. We've got our comics and our three-peats. Also, there's one jersey, one full-size basketball in a photo. We've not done one of those yet. Five left in the filler. Yeah, this was week 3, so yep, there's one more week, but nobody will play next week of preseason. They're not, nobody ever really plays week 4. And then the week after, we actually get real games. So 2 weeks until real games, basically. Tell you, Delvin sure looked good today, huh? Did you guys see Delvin? 2 carries, 98 yards. He had an 85-yarder. And then like a 12 or 13-yarder, 2 runs. Nice, both nice runs. Freaking Cousins looked awful. Kyler Murray looks awful. All right, we got 4 left of Rockets. Took 1. 4 left. You got Kyler. I hate to say it, I wonder if Kyler doesn't have a little bit of social anxiety or something that might be affecting him a little bit. He did a signing about a month ago where like he wouldn't even like take pictures with like kids and shit like this. I mean, people were like, all these people were posting stuff of like, the shitty look on his face. He wouldn't even, you basically hand him the item, he wouldn't even look at you. He just sign it, pass it on and stuff. And, I don't know. But he is not playing well. Like I said, Cousins looked awful today. He was what, like 3 for 16 or 15 or some crap? And again, I know it's preseason, but you gotta do better than that. Ain't that much gonna change in 2 weeks. Yeah, and it's definitely official. It's on NFL.com about Luck now. Yeah. But we got 4 left, guys. 4 left. Oh, did Duke even play today? It sure don't look that way, huh? Wow, Dak 2 for 5. Pollard was just okay. Yeah, college, just a few teams. There was just a few big games, and then it really like goes in full swing next week. Come on, guys, we got 4 left. Just trying to get something breaking here. 4 left. Rosters are very slow build tonight. We've only got 2 on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, well, next weekend's the holiday, isn't it? Yep. Come on, guys. We got 4 left in our filler. Very slow start again tonight. Really hoping we pick up. Like I said, same thing sort of happened last night. We were super slow, and then about 10:15, we started to pick it up. And it looks like Kyler picked it up a little bit, 14 to 21, 137. And when he didn't look that great when I watched it. Tell you who didn't look good to me when I watched was David Johnson. He didn't seem to have any fucking moves left, man. He was pretty much hand it, put your head down, and drive straight into the line type of runner, man. I don't know. I was a little disappointed when I saw him. Glad I didn't. I don't have him in one league, but he sure didn't seem to have a whole lot of moves. Cousins 3 for 13, 35 yards. All right, Drew took one more. We got 3 left now, folks. 3 left, and that will get it filled, but get it relined. Got 3 falls. Now's the time to grab those, guys. That's just crazy, the whole log stuff, man. That's freaking me out a little bit. Three left, guys. Hang on, G. Three left. All right, GG closed it. You gonna use the credit? Yep. All right, folks. All right, Mark took a fall. Now's the time to grab your falls, guys. I got Drew for 1, Hot Sauce for 4, Jackie for 2, Rockets, Drew's the second, whoops, and GG for 3. Yeah, he's going to have a lot of value now that Lamar is out. You know, I really didn't think he'd have a whole lot with Lamar there. I think people underestimate Lamar a little bit. But, yeah, you know, but now he's he's definitely going to have some nice value now. All right, folks, Drew, Hot Sauce, Jacket for 2, Rockets, Drew's second, GG for 3. Gonna run this baby, and we'll get it relined there, fellas. We got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, everybody. Bam. Ouch, G. Looks like Hot Sauce was the big winner. Drew split. Sorry, Rockets and G there. All right, any more takers on our filler? I mean, on our falls, guys. Any more takers on the falls? Last call on full spots, guys. I'm going to drop another filler here. It's only going to be 4 spots. Well, again, so this serves him right, man. I don't know what the hell he expected. I didn't think he'd get away with waiting until tomorrow. That just seemed like once the news broke, I think you gotta say something. Alright guys, I'm gonna drop this quick filler, but there's only actually 2 spots left. I'm gonna give one to Rockets and one to G on the, because of the last filler there. So I've only got 2 spots left in this right now, guys. Again, I got one for G and one for Rockets for the last filler there. All right, so we only got 2 left in this filler, folks. All right, Jackie took one of them, so I only got 1 left. All right, yep, Drew took that, guys, so we are closed. I got Gigi, Rockets, Jackie, and Drew. All right, so Gigi, Rockets, Jackie, Drew. Here we go. Got a 5 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 times. Bam! Ouch! I'm sorry, Drew and Jackie. Looks like it was basically damn near the order we started in, guys. Very sorry, both of you. That will fill us, though, folks. I'm gonna do our team randoms real quick. But first, find our boxes. We got break 1, 2, and 4. Right? Yep. 1, 2, 4. 7. Right, 2. So that's the 83 and 84 right there. 83, 84. Goes on the way. Seven times. Oh. G2. Arizona down to Washington. No. Those are your teams, fellas. Get to trading, everybody. I'm going to put that in my promo doc. Go. Yesterday's. Get today's in. Pow. Trading is now, guys. Cincinnati or Seattle for Detroit. Jag, you out there. Jag, I know Jag's teams are going to be for trade, guys. Where you at, Jag? It's trading time. All right. Or none of your teams for trade. Yep, you got a pretty good stack of teams going there. None of your teams for trade. Any trades at all, guys? We got Cincinnati or Seattle for Detroit. Well, how is that more interesting than me? Denver for Seattle. Denver for Seattle. Denver for Seattle was confirmed. Oakland, Green Bay are for trade. Oakland and Green Bay are for trade. Oakland and Green Bay for trade. New Orleans is for trade, folks. Let's grab a tissue. Again, Oakland, Green Bay are for trade. Detroit for Indy. Detroit for Indy. Oakland, Green Bay for trade. Not seeing anything on YouTube. Cincinnati and Denver are for trade. anything. Oakland for San Francisco, Oakland or Green Bay for Denver. Oakland or Green Bay for Denver, Oakland for San Fran. Who the hell has San Fran? I don't think Pat's in the room yet, but I haven't heard from Pat all night yet. He was on the board from yesterday. So Oakland or Green Bay for Denver. Right there. All right, guys, this is last call. Anybody hear what Luck said? Is it just he's tired of the game bullshit, or is he actually hurt? All right, Green Bay for Denver was confirmed. Green Bay for Denver confirmed. Did he have what's he saying, Jag? I mean, is it just I'm tired because I got $70 million in the bank? Or is he hurt? Welcome, everybody. bobby2popsbreaks. It is Saturday, August 24th. Breaking bound box autographed jerseys. 2 box break. We did random teams as always on your far right. We've already randomized teams, customers, alphabetized them. Gave them all a chance to trade. Everybody's trades have been entered. Before we did any of that, though, we randomed up our 3 remaining breaks in the case. Got break number 283, 84. Bam! Ouch! Well, Jack, I'm very sorry, bud, that there is going to be Devontae Adams, Packers, guys. It'll be Devontae, guys. So not a lot of guys we can pull from Green Bay other than the big boys, so gonna get a few other hits in there. I'm very sorry, Jack, on that one, man. It is gonna be Dave. Alright, 84. Slice of your seal. Yeah, so what? You can't play football and have a kid? I mean, give me a break. Again, he didn't have $70 million in the bank and fucking had to go to a construction job. His ass would get up and go tomorrow. All right, here we go, folks. Bam! Wow, well, guys, a very nice hit there. That is going to be Mr. Bobby Orr. Very nice hit, folks. That is going to be an NHL MLB hit, guys. Has the Great Northwest, COA, and hologram, y'all. This is one of the flying goals. As y'all can see, is one of the flying goal logos on it. That's just, it's not dirty, that's just a piece of lint. Got a really nice sig on it as well, guys. Dead center there. Again, your hologram and certificate. Yep, Great North Road. Hologram. Who the hell gets that? Well, that's going to be Jack. Jack, if you had not traded Green Bay away, that would have been a double. That would have been a double hit for you, bud. Well, you made up a bunch of ground there, at least, with the ore. It's going to be a Jackie hit. Very nice bio. Sorry, G-Jag, the rest of you folks. You're going to do, well, we're Man Cave. Yep, call out your keeps, guys, for us, please. Call out your keeps. Bring that up. We are going to pull one of the jacks out. Bam. And actually one of hot sauces right above. Here we go. We got a 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is qualifier number 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times, everybody. Boom. Well, G is going to get the third qualifier for this one. Let me get that in the dock. So far, we have Jag, Native, and GG in spot 3. Breakers.tv, YouTube, Facebook, bobby2popsbreaks, 8:15 Central, 7 days a week. All right, y'all, call out your keeps. You still should have 2 nice breaks left in this case also, guys. Both of these breaks should be pretty nice. Those are our last 2 in the case. Call out your keeps, everybody. Whoops, oh, I'm sorry. All right, hang on, I think I fucked up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want 6, G, right? Bam. Anybody else keeping hot sauce? Jack, Javier down to Yanda. I haven't heard from Sean today. Javier, Mort, Pat, Rockets. Bobby Orr and Devontae Adams, Mark. Oh, there you are, Pat. Pat, do you want to keep? Pat just hit the roster now, guys. Want to give him a chance to chime in. All right, Sal said keep. Jack said keep. All right, Javier, Mort, Pat, Rockets, Hot Sauce. I know Hot Sauce is a filler guy most of the time. Drew's more of a filler. Pat, Javier, Mort, Rockets. Last call, folks. All right. Well, we've got a lot of filler to do, guys. Very odd weekend here. Still a little early though. Like I said, we really didn't get, really started. Room started filling in about this time yesterday. So, and we are starting to fill up on the roster. So, hopefully, a few people will start dropping, and we'll manage to squeak out a couple more breaks here. Let me get that lined, everyone. All right, 12 times 6, 12. No, sir. I think Gigi said he was keeping the Baker that was hit yesterday. He said that was the only hit, was the first one he's ever hit. He did say, Jackie did say the Bobby Orr's for trade, guys. If anybody's interested, he said he'd like a Baker if possible, folks. So. Yep. So if anybody's interested, let Jackie know, guys, and the Bobby Orr. All right, the filler is lined, guys. We're just gonna try to keep it going here. Our roster's filling out a little bit more. Our quarterbacks are going so late in some of these drafts. I just got Russell Wilson at the start of the 12th. No, start of the 11th, sorry. All right, we got 11 left in the filler, folks. Come on. We got to filler it a couple times, see if we can get it moving. Rosters are starting to fill out a little bit. Finally. Nine left. Nine left in it. I got Drew for one, Jackie for two. Nine left. All right, nine left in our filler, guys. Nine left in our filler. How you doing, Drew? I still can't believe Andrew Luck, man. Like I said, is again, if it was a genuine injury, it'd be one thing, but if he's just crying about, I'm sore, I'm tired of rehab. I mean, it's just like I said, man. The only reason he's saying that shit is because he's got fucking $70 million. I'm having a kid. Yeah, big fucking deal. How many? Everybody has kids. They don't retire when they have a kid. All right. It's like, give me a break, man. I mean, you want to spend time with your kid. That's one thing, man. You can't tell me him playing what him playing another 2 years and earning his kid another $30 million as an inheritance isn't doing the kid more benefit. It's not like he's never gonna see the kid. I mean, you see these practices, and every one of these damn players has a kid running around there. Yeah, but that, again, how much has he made though? It's like, how much did he get on his signing bonuses and all that kind of stuff? Yeah, I don't know. Great, you want to leave, fine. I just think it was shitty timing. Yeah, like I said, man, being tired and burned out is 40 years of being a construction worker and still having to get your ass up at 7 in the morning and go to work. That's burned out. I'm sorry. You work at fucking Walmart, you gotta go to fucking work tomorrow. That's being burned out. It's like, I think he's young enough. Again, I'll bet you, he'll probably sit out a year or two, and then he'll say, "Oh, well, I'll come back and make $10 million being a backup." He'll sit out a year or two, heal up, and then he'll say, "Oh, I'll come back." And he's only what, 29 years old? I mean, he's not even 30, man. We got 3 left in this filler. We got to get it lined one more time. Yeah, but Barry was a running back, and by the time this time Barry had done 10 times more. I mean, this kid, they didn't wait out all Barry's injuries and all this kind of stuff. I mean, they basically said, all right, we're gonna trust that he gets healthy again, and they waited the time. They didn't draft other players. Like I said, there's a huge difference in him and Barry, I guess, in quarterbacks. I mean, look at Tom Brady. Tom Brady's got 10 years on him, man. Like I said, 5 years from now, Luck's just going to be that idiot who quit early, man. That's what everybody's going to say about him. I mean, how old is Drew Brees? How old is, like I said, how old was Peyton when he friggin' retired? Oh, I agree, man. I'm just, you know, again, as a guy who, like I said, man, I mean, I used to love playing the game every little bit I could, man. I mean, I never wanted to stop. And this guy is getting paid a fortune to do it. And if it was an injury, you say, okay, you know, but him just saying, I'm tired, it's just like, dude, you wanna know what tired is? Tired's fucking dragging your house, dragging your ass around your house like a fucking sailor because you can't walk for over a year. you know, you know, did he go through shit like that? Nope. He sprained his fucking ankle and doesn't want to go to fucking rehab. Huge difference, man. I don't know. Oh, I agree. That's what I'm saying. It's literally the money, man. And you know, again, it's like that's part of the problem. It's like you over reward these guys, and then they don't need the game anymore, is what they think. Well, you made me rich. Fuck you. Or, you know, I don't know. I don't know why it rubs me the wrong way. It really does, though. I really can't explain it, but it just really fucking does. I don't know why. I normally don't get pissy when guys pull that retire or whatever, but yeah, it just rubs. I don't know why it just rubbed me the wrong way. Come on, we got three left. It's just like I said. I guess I'm just like, you had to know before now. I mean, that's what I'd like to hear from the owner. Did he give them warning? I guess, is what, you just don't suddenly say, hey, I'm done with this. He's had this in mind for 6 months. Well, only to a point. Maybe ticket prices wouldn't be friggin' to where it costs you a week's pay to take your kid to see a fucking ball game. Again, when, I still say, people ask why MLB, attendance records are down and all this kind of crap, and it's like, because not everybody wants to spend a week's pay at the ball game. When I was a kid, you know, I used to be able to go to the ball game, buy a hot dog, a couple souvenirs, and my allowance. Nowadays, it costs your old man a week's pay. Look at what happened. Like when the Lakers signed Shaq, they raised prices specifically because of the signing. So yes, it's to a point they were keeping costs down. Then they signed Shaq to a huge contracts and then ticket prices double. But again, I just think that's when prices started to go up, when contracts started to go up. Now again, you've priced out kids. Do you know how many kids I know? How many of my friends' kids watch MLB nowadays? I I I, I don't think I'm exaggerating if I said 1 in 50. Versus when we were kids, you'd ask any kid, what a batting average was, or every kid had baseball card collections and shit. And now it's like they price kids out. The It was like I said, man. I mean, a couple years ago, I went. My friend, wanted to take his kid, so we took him to the Bear game. And I am not shitting you, man. When I say it, but it's between the three seats, the parking, the hot dogs, the souvenir, it was literally $1,000 day. Okay, and I was just like, that's a bit nuts. I mean, we used to walk to Wrigley Field at least once a week and go to the games. I mean, as kids, you know, I mean, we'd walk over there to save the fucking corridor for the bus. You know, we'd go see the game, get a hot dog. I'm talking at least once a week, man. Now it'd take a kid a summer job to to go to a ball game. You know? And I'm not saying it's just MLB. I'm talking NFL, them all. Like I told you, we took my friend's kid to the Bear game. Cost us a fucking $1,000 for 3 people. Everybody was screaming Rolling Stone tickets for $500, and I'm sitting here going, "Yeah, so are Bears tickets. What's the difference?" You know, I'm like, "Come on, guys, we got 3 left though." We had season tickets for the Bears for, I couldn't even tell you how many years, 20 years, something like that. And when they built the new Soldiers Field, they literally doubled our ticket prices. And I was just like, well, we only use half of them, not even. I'm like, I give more of them away than we use, so we just gave them up, man. We waited 10 years to get on the list, and then we're like, well, we aren't paying that. Not only that, dude, I'll bet you, you know, dude, not only the skyboxes and stuff, but there's huge sections of Soldiers Field that are just nothing but corporate seating. I'm gonna say probably a quarter of the stadium easily is just corporate seating. Come on, folks, we got 3 fillers left. Let's try to squeak in another break here, guys. If you've ever been to Soldiers Field, it's pretty funny because, it's this big U. And this side of the field looks like a ladder. This side of the field has like a sort of like, a nice, just a gradual slope. And this side of the field is all season ticket holders and corporate seats. This is all like general public. And they got those seat sticks. I mean, you look up those stairs, it looks like a friggin' ladder. I mean, you're like, you don't know how many times you get a little buzz, and I've looked up them stairs, and I'm like, I ain't fucking walking up those things. I'm like, there ain't no way I'm not gonna come tumbling down. It is funny though. It's like 2 different stadiums. It's the one half. They jam as many seats into that half as they could. Comiskey Park is like that, man, too. That upper deck, you look down them fucking stairs, and it's like, I mean, it is genuinely friggin' scary, man. I mean, how steep them stairs are. I mean, there's always fucking drunks tumbling down those things. It's pretty funny. Come on, guys. We got 4 left, though. Come on, or 3 left. 3 little ones left. We got to line it one more time. So far, I got Drew for 1, Jackie for 2, Javier for 4, Buckeye Oholic for 2. We got 3 left. Been a very odd week. The friggin' Russian horde's finally gone. Thank God. I just don't know how many more days of them I could have endured. Come on, folks. 1 left, and we're gonna reline it. All right, guys, filler's closed. I'm actually just going to run it with 11. We'll try to reline it right after this, guys, and see if we can eke out another break here. I mean, if people aren't dropping by now, I don't know what the heck to say. All right, we've got Drew for 1, Jackie for 2, Javier for 4, Buckeye Oholic for 2, Seau for 2. Send on ovas, everyone. We're going to run that with 11. Still going to be top 6. No. Damn it. Ra's sister passed. Very sorry to hear that. All right, here we go. Oh, oops, we got a 6 with that one, guys. We're going to roll way out. All right, got an 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Bam. Those are the winners there, guys. Oh, I'm sorry, Seau there. She throw you on anyways. So Seau, I'm just going to throw you up there because that's easier. All right, we're going to do this one more time, everybody. So pretty much everybody split there, got a little ahead. This will pretty much get us broken, folks. I think if we can get this filled just like last time, we'll get some guys scooping up the last few. A very weird weekend. I said last night we didn't really even start getting going until about now. But we did finish at 12, so see if the same thing happens tonight if we don't get a little late traction. Come on, folks. Filler is lying again. See if we can get that rocking. It's going to be our only hope of getting this thing broke. Nobody talking, nobody dropping. Any takers? Any takers at Wow, very weird weekend, guys. Any takers, folks? Any takers at all? Very, very weird Friday and Saturday here, fellas. Come on, guys. We've got our filler line 12 spot 650. Any takers at all, guys? Took us a while to fill that last one. Come on, guys. Let's try to get it rocking here. Ooh, very weird Friday, Saturday. Any takers in this filler, folks? This will pretty much get us breaking. We've only got 8 full spots left. You can still drop for fulls if you want. Wow, guys, I don't know. We're give it to 11, folks. If we can get this filler filled, I mean, we don't start getting some drops within the next half hour. I think we're dead in the water. We hit a wall hard, man, but I really thought we'd be able to squeak out this last break at least, especially on a Saturday here. I'm sure some of it is a lot of, people live drafting. And just again, I know a lot of people, who play in multiple leagues and they got to pay for them this week. We did $50 ones, but I mean, I know a lot of guys who do like, 250, $300 leagues, stuff like that. So, you know, 3 or 4 of those add up, you know. Come on, folks. We've got our filler lined. We got the same people in the room, so some of you guys got to start dropping, or we're dead in the water here. If a couple people drop, some others will start. Yeah, a lot of guys are drafting this because if you're playing multiple leagues, you can't do all of them on the same weekend. So, just from answering emails at Draft Analyzer, I just know how big of a draft weekend this is for people. This weekend, next weekend, and then during the week, we'll be swamped. Like I said, most of my drafts that I do are slow drafts. It's just because I don't always have time to sit there for an hour and a half to draft. I wish I did because I actually love live drafting. It used to be one of my favorite damn things to do, man. I mean, now I just do a crap load. All right, we have 9 left, guys. 9 left. See if we can get this rocking, folks. Starting to get a little movement there. We have the 9 left. Thank you, Javier. No, no. 9 left in our filler. Oops, we got 2 left now. Sorry, guys. Answering a couple emails there for JF Analyzer real quick. 2 left in our filler. Guys, we've only got 2 little ones left now. Alright, GG took him. Filler is closed. Send on over, everybody. Filler is closed. We're going to run that. Javier for 3, Drew for 1, Hot Sauce for 4, Buckeye for 2, GG for 2. One more time, we got Javier for 3, Drew for 1, Hot Sauce 4, Buckeye 2, GG 2. We're going to run that, guys. We've got 2 fulls left. Anybody want to grab those for us? That would get us breaking. Oops, sorry, guys. We actually got a 9th. I can see that. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. Bam. Ouch. Gee, I'm sorry, bud, to beat you up in fillers tonight. Bam. Alright, anybody want any of those last 2 fulls? I'm going to drop another little tiny filler here. Last call on full spots. Bam, bam. We've got 3 left, guys. There's only 3 left in this. I'm going to give GG 1 because he got beat up in the last filler. So we've only got 3 left in this. Alright, hot sauce took us to 2. We got GG for 1, hot sauce for 1. We have 2 left, and that will get us breaking, guys. GG for 1, hot sauce for 1, and 2 more get us breaking. Two left and we break, guys. 2 little fillers left and we break. All right, one left. Buckeye took one, so we got one little one left there. One left, and we'll break. Yeah, I gave you another filler though, G. So I gave you a filler in this one. We got one left. One left. Come on, guys. So close. This will get us breaking. That is closed. Got GG Hot Sauce, Buckeye, Jag, R4. GG Hot Sauce, Buckeye, Jag. Top two are going to get in here. We got a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Bam! Ouch! Hot Sauce, Buckeye. Very sorry there. I am gonna take care of you both on this one though. Bam! I gave you both an MLB spot there, guys. Just a thank you for helping us get that filled. All right, here we go. Hanging in there with us. All right, there we go, folks. So take 2. This is for your teams, guys. We got an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. You're welcome, bud. All right, we got Jag to Javier. Double J Samish. Pow. Get your teams. Get your trading. Got our last 2 breaks in the case sitting there, folks. We'll roll with dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. times. Cowboys to Bengals. That in our promo doc just in case we actually do hit another get another breakout. Might be a little hard to do, but we will try. All right, promo. Bam. 4 times. That's 4 boxes. Baltimore for Indy. Baltimore for Indy. Here's for Baltimore. Jags for Indy. Baltimore Jags for Indy was offered. Any of Hot Sauce's teams for Detroit? Jackie, he's got San Fran and NHL. NHL MLB. San Fran and NHL MLB for Detroit. Green Bay Rams, Oakland, Sahel for trade. Green Bay Rams, Oakland, and Sahel. Green Bay Rams, Oakland Soccer. Any 2 for Atlanta, KC, Colts, or Seattle. Green Bay Rams, Oakland, or Soccer. Any 2 for Atlanta, KC, Colts, or Seattle. I pasted it in the other chat. See if anybody responds. Facebook seems a little delayed, so I'm trying to give Jack a chance to respond just in case. I did paste it in chat there, hoping. All right, I'm not hearing from Jack. I don't know if maybe he fell asleep there. All right, guys, I'm not hearing from any of the other channels, so I'm sorry. I will double check again here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bobby2popsbreaks. On Saturday, it is August 24th. We are breaking Bomb Box autographed jerseys. It's a 2-box break here where we did random teams on your right. We have already randomized the teams, customers, alphabetized everybody, gave them a chance to trade. Made a few offers, but nothing go down. I'm just gonna double check my chats one last time, make sure. KC for Dallas. KC for Dallas. And Javier, I just asked him. I'm gonna give it another second. I'm sorry, Javier. He said no, bud. Yep. All right, here we go, guys. So we got our last two breaks in the case hills. We got break 1 and 4. We're gonna go odds, evens. Odds, evens. Save the next. The other 2 boxes will go next break. So we got a 6 that is evens. That'll mean 81, 82 for our last break in this case. We got 87, 88. Bam. Well, Drew, not a huge hit, but far from like a real bad hit. I'm telling you, these things go closer to 100 than they do below. It's going to be Mr. Freddie Taylor, guys. Gonna be a Drew hit right on top of the list. Like I said, Drew, maybe not a monster hit, but very likable player. All right. 88. Not a lot of jags you can't pull, guys. Here we go. This is a fucking nasty case, man. Wow. I don't know who hit it, guys, but this has so far been a pretty fucking nasty case, guys. And I am so sorry, Hot Sauce. Holy crap, Jack is having a nice night, guys. Bam! There is gonna be Mr. Barry Sanders. Also has the upper deck verification and sticker on it, guys. That is an upper deck Barry Sanders. I'm so sorry, Hot Sauce. But it's a beautiful jersey, guys. This is a licensed jersey. It's one of the old Reeboks, guys, but it is one of the licensed ones. It's an upper deck, as y'all can see there. Has the upper deck hologram on that. I'm so sorry, GG, Jag, everybody else, but tonight Jack seems to be hitting a whole lot better here. Took the 2 big hits in this case so far, guys. We still got 1 break left. I keep telling you guys, this is a really nice series, man. Look at some of the stuff we pulled out of this case. So far, and we've been doing it. So far, all 3 cases have been pretty nasty. That is going to wrap up the break-in portion. We are going to do our man cave, a qualifier, folks. I'm very sorry to the rest of you. Congratulations, Jack, making up a little bit of ground tonight. He had a few rough nights up until then. Actually, last week, I didn't send him anything last week, so he had a rough week last week. He's just making up some ground here. All right, so we have a jacket. One of his comes out. And Mr. Drew. This is qualifier number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Javier is going to be qualifier number 4. I think Javier might have won our last one. We have Jag, Native, Gigi, and Javier in the 4spotbreakers.tv, YouTube, Facebook, Bobby2popsbreaks, 8:15 Central. Alright, guys, any more keeps? Any keeps, y'all? Buckeye, Drew, Hot Sauce, Jack. I think Jack might have fell asleep, guys. I haven't heard from him in a while. I don't even know if he knows he won the berry. I just IM'd him on Facebook, so we'll see if he's around. I said I don't even know if he knows he won that baby yet. Oh God, this guy, I don't know. This guy is like, call me at 8:30, you know. And this guy, I spent 2 hours on the phone with this guy the other night or the other day, and he would not listen to a word I said. It's one of the most annoying phone calls I ever had. He wants me to call at 8:30 in the morning. He's a nut. All right, anybody else keeping, folks? Anybody else keeping? It might do us for tonight. We're not really hearing from anybody. Buckeye, Hot Sauce, Jackie. Jackie just IM'd. I don't know if he's going to keep. I'm just trying to wait to see if Jackie's going to keep or not, guys. He said he was wrapped up, so I'm not seeing Hot Sauce. He probably got a little disappointed. We put Barry in front of him. Yep, Jackie's. That's gonna keep 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Javier or Sal? Sal, are you out there, bud? Javier or Sal? I think Sal's more of a filler guy lately. I mean, Javier's. Okay, no, there he is. He said keep 2. Thank you, Javier. Sal, any keeps there? Not hearing him. We'll get him back on. If he wants, he's on the bottom of the list anyway, so it'll be easy to get him back on. Bam. All right, folks, we'll try this one more time to see if we can do a couple fillers again and maybe get it broke. This would get us to a cash promo. Be the last break in his case as well. 6, 12, 6, 12. I don't know if we will be able to fill this, guys, but we're going to try it. It took us a long time to get the last ones filled, but we will give it another shot. We're about halfway filled in our keeps. Any takers, folks? Our filler is lined. See if we can get that baby moving. Any takers on our filler? Anybody want the fillers? Anybody gonna take some fillers? Again, guys, we'll give it a few, see if we can get it rocking. It's been a very odd, slow night here. No, they're not coming tomorrow. They'll be back Monday. Yeah, so we got all day tomorrow, so. Come on, guys. Any takers in this baby? Any takers? All right, Drew, no problem, bud. Thank you. Come on, fellas. Any takers at all, or are we dead in the water here? Any takers, guys? See if we can hit a promo here. We're over half filled with our keeps, or right about half filled with our keeps. See if we can keep it rocking. Come on, we're trying to get it by. Any takers at all, folks? Not me. I hate friggin' winter, man. It's like the old lady's like, when are you come to Russia with this once? And I'm like, fucking never. Like, fucking never. I'm never going to Siberia. Like, I hate winter here. You really think I'm gonna like Siberia? No, thank you. Come on, guys. Any takers? Yeah, I'd still rather deal with some allergies than they're freezing my butt off. If I take your paying friggin' mountain high gas bills. Any takers at all, y'all? Any takers? We're trying to keep it going, but we gotta get some drops, folks, or we're pretty much dead in the water. Like I said, I'm gonna give another 15 minutes or so and see if we can at least get a few drops. So you want to keep it going, guys? Now's the time to drop. We gotta fill it at least one more time. Any takers at all, folks? It's a very odd Saturday. anyone, now's the time to drop, guys. We're doing a last call. I don't mind staying on if people are even dropping a little bit here or there, guys, but we don't have a one drop in our filler yet. Come on, folks. All right, Sal took us to 10, guys. Thank you, Sal. See if that doesn't start plugging us along. We got 10 left. Yeah, it would be one thing if people were, at least, dropping or talking or something. But yeah, it's like nobody's dropping or anything. So this makes it hard talking to yourself all night. Do we got any takers at all, guys? We got 10 left. Sale is dropped for 2 there. We're just trying to keep it moving. Ten left. Yeah, it's just the fact nobody's dropping. Yeah. Come on, guys. We're going to give another 10, 15 minutes here. See if we can get a few more drops. If we can get some more, we'll stay on, guys. So come on. Better be. Yeah, that's who that was. Come on, folks. got 12 spots. We gotta filler it one more time, guys. So let's try to get her going. We got 10 left. It's been a very odd weekend. Come on, folks. 10 left in our filler. We're trying it one more break and see if we can get a promo in. Well, damn it. That could have been a disaster. No, there's actually a one right up the block, believe it or not. I mean, literally on the corner by my house, there's some block away. So if you walk, if I walk out my door to the right and then walk up to the end of the block, there's a giant police station on the right hand side. There's like this hot dog stand, and then there's a 7-Eleven like on that left hand side. So, I hate to say it, here in Chicago, there's friggin' a 7-Eleven every other block. It don't seem to do any good. It's we had a couple of cars on the street who had their catalytic fucking converters cut off, you know, and I hate to say it, I'm more just like a frozen Coke guy. You know, when I was young, I used to hate the frozen Cokes, but now, yeah, now the other ones are just too sweet. Yeah, so they were cutting out of fucking the junkies, cut off the friggin' catalytic converters and sell them. Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised I didn't see him, because I'm up all night, you know what I mean, and I'm constantly going outside, whether it's to check the kids or feed the skunks or do whatever. It's like, and in and out, man. Grabbing a smoke, etc. And I'm really surprised I didn't see anything. Yeah, but a couple of my neighbors had them cut off, I guess. Check on the skunks, I said. Yep. They feed the skunks. Like I said, he comes right up to me. I hate to say it. When I go outside and I just start calling Pepe, he comes. It's funny because I can see him coming from me. Oh, you can see the black shape. I hate to say it, man. They are really pitch black and they're hard to see at night. But it's funny because it looks like a shadow just wiggling, and then I just coming at you, and I know it's him, and I'm just like, yeah, no, like I said, they actually love me. I call them, and I'll go outside and I'll call Pepe. We'll call a couple times, and then sure enough, he comes hobbling up. There's actually a couple of them, so it was like I said, my neighbor, I had babies right out in front in my bushes, and my neighbor was threatening to call fucking animal control on them. I really tore him a new ass one, old man. I was just like, dude, fucking mind your own goddamn business. I was like, they're my fucking pets. I said, if you call animal control, I said, me and you got a problem from here on out. I was just like, yeah, I was like, I feed them every night. I said, they're practically like my fucking pets. I said, I call them, they come up to me. I said, you call animal fucking control. Yeah, me and you got a problem. He's always sticking his fucking nose in my business, man. And I'm just like, dude, I don't throw parties. I don't play loud music. I don't have people over. I said, all I do is keep to myself. But you always got something to bitch about. I didn't trim my bushes fucking fast enough. I didn't fucking, you know. Yeah, so I sort of got into it with them, and I was just like, dude, just mind your own fucking business for once, please. Just leave me the fuck alone. I think he thinks when he tells me something, I'm going to take it to heart more. Yeah, true. Well, it's ridiculous. It just gets me more pissed, and then I don't do it. You know what I mean? So literally, that fucking bush is probably as tall as I am not right now, because I'm just like, hey, fuck you, don't tell me what to do. I hate to say it that way, but it's like, I'm like, you want to be a dick, I can be a dick too. right, guys. We are calling last call. I need more than a couple drops here, folks. So we're gonna just call it a night. I'm trying to hold on, but nobody's dropping. It's been a half hour here. We got 2 entries in that half hour. I guess Dan Hampton's doing a sign in here tomorrow. Last call, guys. We are literally doing a last call on our fillers. We got to get a couple drops here, or we are going to call it a night, folks. We've been trying to get it filled for a half hour now. Only got Sayal who dropped. Last call, guys. Any more takers? Any more takers? I know, Drew. But nobody's dropping. Nobody's really saying much here. I think I'm just gonna head on out and try to get some other stuff done. I still got to get everything for the combo series inventoried and such here, so I sort of want to get that knocked out tonight while I can. Get all my prices and everything loaded, so I know if the thing costs me, I know what I got to charge, know what to include, etc. So that way, when the stuff finally does get here this week, I can just knock out. All I gotta do is really box the stuff. I ain't gotta go through everything. But that's our last break in this case, guys. I'm telling you, man, this is a very nice series too, man. I mean, look at some of the stuff we pulled out of these last couple of cases, guys. I mean, Barry Sanders, Bobby Orr, those are normally friggin' case hits. Yeah, Drew, I just don't know what's going on this week. This whole week has been like this, bud. It was just a slow week, Like I said, I think guys, fantasy drafts, etc. Guys are, that's the other thing is guys are, kids are all going back to school and stuff. So guys are taking, the last vacation of the year. They're trying to squeeze out a few extra days, this and that. So, I know a few people are doing that. Yeah, so I just think it was one of these odd weeks. Hopefully, yeah, when we launch the combo again, we'll get it'll get us back on track. We'll probably do an email shout out. Yep. Next week for the combo series launch. See if we can't draw a few people back in here. Like I said, I really don't think it's the product we have or anything. I really think it's just I really think it's just one of those weeks, again, some weeks it's been odd. I mean, the one week we had a horrible week, and then the next week we bounced back with probably the best week I've had. So you just never can figure it out sometimes. And who knows, man? The last couple Mondays have been actually really good. It's just been very odd this last couple weeks. It's so. Last few Mondays have actually been better than Fridays, so maybe it's just people have got stuff planned on Fridays, Saturdays. Yeah, but they ain't no joke. The last couple Mondays were actually better than Friday or Saturday. Yep, G. Thank you. Yep. I'm glad you like it, but well, I'm glad it probably cost you a fortune with Emmett, but like I said, if it's something personal, it's always worth it, I guess. I know it cost you a bunch, but it's like I said, it's like I like my Wilbur Marshall stuff. Like I had the jersey framed. Framing the jersey probably cost me 4 times what the jersey's actually worth, but yet, I wanted it, so that's all that fucking mattered. Yep. So the framing, well, the value of it to me is worth it. That's all that matters. Nice. Very cool. Again, as long as you like it, that's like I said, price doesn't always matter. I mean, shit, again, as much as I bitched about how much the bear going to a football game costs, I probably dropped $1,000 at Iron Maiden, um, because I sprung for everybody's tickets, and then I bought them fucking beer, which was fucking $12 a pop, and and so yeah, but it was well worth it to me. It's just like I had a good time. My friends had a good time, and that's all that really mattered. Yeah, you see, that's crazy, man. And again, I know it's because he's a big superstar or whatever, but it was like, like when Roquan did the signing, um, here, one of the signings here in Chicago, there was like these stairs, getting down to the place, and it wasn't really wheelchair acceptable or accessible. We offered to carry the kid down, but the mother was just like, "No, we'll just leave." We were like, "Fuck that! Wait here, man." And we went up. I walked, straight up, and I was like, I walked straight at the Roquan, and I was like, "Hey, bud, there's a handicapped kid who can't get in. Can you just, spare 2 minutes?" And without hesitation, he stood up, fucking walked straight up to the kid, took a bunch of pictures with the kid, signed all sorts of stuff for him, everything. Um, again at the end of the signing, they literally said, anybody want pictures? Now's the time to come get them. And I mean, he took pictures with everybody. At the end of it, he made sure that everybody had pictures. Oh, I'm sure, Gigi. Like I said, Montana at GTSM, they had like a dual opportunity for Montana and Rice, and it was like $200 for the photograph. And I was just like, that's. So I was like, just to walk up and take a pic, literally 10 seconds of time, $200, man. If they paid for an auto, you should have given a picture. Not tonight, MB. Nothing tonight, bud. There is a Salah jersey in the series, a really nice one. Got a great sig on it, and everything, MB though. So you might want to watch for that. There's a Salah, the Ronaldinho or whatever the hell his name is, and a Ronaldo. Not Christian Ronaldo, the other Ronaldo. But those are the three soccer hits in this series. All of them are pretty nice. So, in the combo series, there's actually going to be some of the U.S. Girls soccer stuff in there. A few items from them. Yep, absolutely, MB. So a combo should launch either Wednesday or Thursday. Yep, Wednesday or Thursday, bud. I'm just waiting on the last, like my last shipment of stuff. So, but it should be Wednesday or Thursday. I really don't know what the hell is with these people. I actually got stuff today from those same people that I ordered a week later. They're awful at shipping, man. It's so yeah. It says Wednesday on my tracking, so I'm hoping it's Wednesday. But either way, it'll be Thursday at the latest there, and yep, I'm telling you guys, you guys have heard me go down the list. There is a lot of nice stuff in that next combo series, guys. A lot of big names, a lot of stuff you don't see very often. The Super Bowl trophies, the signed Super Bowl trophies, Lawrence Taylor, Ray Lewis, almost said Ray Rice. Ray Lewis, Jim Brown's in there, Bart Starr's in there, guys. You got, guys like Tom Seaver, Maddox, Cal Ripken, Rizzo, Boudreaux, Rizzuto. I mean, there's so much nice stuff in this next series, guys. Telling you, really nice friggin' series. Some of the historical hits. All right, guys, we tried. But we even stayed on an extra 15 here, but nobody's dropping, guys, and I'm losing people like crazy. I think we're just going to call it a night. Thanks for hanging out with us this long, guys. We tried. I really was hoping we'd get some late nighters, but it just does not look like we're going to get going here, folks. So I will see you all tomorrow, guys, right about 8:15 Central Time. If you need me, hit me on Facebook, guys. But as always, give me about a half hour. I'm going to go eat a little baked mustacholi. So, again, guys, yep, Drew, you have a good one, bud. Again, if anybody needs me, hit me up on Facebook, guys. I'll see you 8:15 tomorrow. Thanks for hanging